Pokemon cards. I think everybody who's watching this video has collected Pokemon cards like at least once. Or even if you didn't collect, you have held a Pokemon card in your hands at least once. Like, that's a key part of anybody's childhood. If you didn't have it, well, you simply didn't have a childhood. But basically, these little pieces of cardboard have been taking over the internet yet again. They've always been hyped up, but recently, yet again, because scalpers. That's the main topic. It's honestly not something fun to talk about, but it's because of scalpers and because the price have been all up and because of new collections and so on and whatnot. So I seeing this hype, I was like, you know what, maybe I want to bring back, because I've been in a Pokemon mood. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Legends ZA came out. I haven't played it yet. I made a whole script for a video that I ultimately I made a script for a video that I decided to scrap, where I was going to talk about all Mega Evolutions, but then I decided to not to. Maybe after the DLC I'll still make that video, who knows. But point is, I wanted something Pokemon, just anything. The games have not been feeding me enough. I need something new. So what did I decide to do? I decided to get back into Pokemon cards. Now my girlfriend, she is into Pokemon cards, so I was like, you know what? Let's see if you can help me pull the ropes. And when I tell you I was not prepared for the world that I was about to get into, it's pretty crazy. So let's get started. So starting off with the fact that you literally can't buy cards in your local stores. Well, obviously it changes between person to person if you live, in Arkansas or if you live in New York. But here where I live, which I won't tell you because why would I tell you where I live? So where I live, there is basically no Pokemon cards in stores like ever. They come in, they go out. Now my parents actually own a store at our local mall, and people go in there every day asking if we sell Pokemon cards, which we don't, by the way. But this just proves that there's a huge demand, and I don't even live in a very popular area. It's mostly rich old people, so I'm kind of confused on why so many people like Pokemon cards, but whatever. So many. And then this other day I was going to the gym. This other day was actually yesterday, the time of recording this video. I went to the gym, and the gym is right at the mall. So I was like, you know what, I'm waiting for my friends to arrive, let's walk around the mall. When I walk into Newbury Comics, the wall is stacked. Every single pack was there. I had never once seen even more than 5 packs at that store. So I see a big wall. I sent a video to my girlfriend. I sent a video on my Discord server, and I'm like, yo, should I buy a pack? You know what? I'm here. I might as well get one pack, right? My first ever Pokemon pack. Ever since I got back into it, it was a Destined Rivals pack. I asked my friend that was with me to weight them, and after very many calculations, checking which one was heavier, we opened the pack, and this is what we got.
Yeah, that's what I got. It was nothing good.
It wasn't that good, but at least we got a greeting. Honestly, I hated this card, but the more I look at it, the more I fall in love with it. Honestly, it's shiny. He just looks cute. He's over there doing his own thing. But regardless, I loved the feeling of gambling, but not getting money out of it. Wrong. I am getting Pokemon. So it was pretty cool. So I was like, you know what? We're back into this. What should I do next? So I text my girlfriend, I call her, and I'm like, yo, what should we do? We need a goal. We need a goal for this Pokemon thing to work. I kind of want to get back into it, but I need to set myself a goal. And that's where we come up with the idea. Why don't we collect the entire Pokedex? Yeah, I know. It's going to take a while. Yes, obviously, because the wallet is kind of empty right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I am going to collect every single Pokemon. And more, it's not just the 1025. We decided to, no, we're not going to, if we're going to do this, we might as well do it right. This had to include all Galarian forms, all Paldean forms, and all the Mega Evolutions. All of them. Even the new ones, I know they're not out yet, they're no card forms. Some Megas don't have card forms, but we're going to include them anyways. So I was like, okay, if we're going to do this, we're going to find a binder. We found a binder on Amazon, had 1,400 pack spots. That's more than enough. And then we're like, okay, next step, we have to fill it up, make sure we have some placeholder cards so that, we know exactly what we're missing. So I spent Monday, the entire day, finding a placeholder cards until I found this one on Etsy over here where I could buy it, and the guy had pre-made. Thank you so much. Shout out to this guy. I paid the $3. Those were my last $3. Paid the $3, and then we were ready to go. Problem. This guy's sheets had every single form. For example, Gimme Ghoul had regular, had roaming form, which we didn't need, but it didn't have the Mega Evolutions. So I had to go back into the PDF, and God forbid I ever have to touch a PDF again. I don't know why. I never used PDF stuff before. I had to turn the PDF into JPEG so I can get the image, so I can make the Mega Evolution ones look exactly like the guys. Then I had to go and turn that things. It was just such a mess, such a long process, dealing with 1,157 different images. It didn't even add up to the amount of Pokemon we had, but oh well. Got them all set up. They're on the PDF. Alright, so it is finally done. Dude, this took so long, mostly because I've never really worked with PDFs and anything like that, so I had to just figure out how to pile everything together, but I think I got the correct sizes over here. Each of them should fit pretty well in the binder. We have all 1025 Pokemon, all of the Mega Evolutions. You guys saw me making those. We have every Paldean form, every Galarian form, and I think, hopefully, this is everything, and hopefully we'll get ready for printing tomorrow. It's currently 1:57 a.m. Finally done with this. Let's go. So now that the Pokemon are all set, I had to also make a Google Sheet because, you know, I want to keep organized. I want to keep what we had. So I made this Google Sheet over here with every single generation, every single Pokemon. Now you're like, no way you typed out all these names. I didn't. I asked ChatGPT, but that was the worst mistake I could have done. ChatGPT did not help. It forgot Pokemon. It invented Pokemon. It was super crazy. I had to go back and fix like almost every single region. But at the end of the day, I think I got everything over here. Hopefully this is the number. But if not, we'll find out along the way. So right now we have the spreadsheet done, we have the placeholders done, and we already have our plan set. Great. What are we missing? The cards. Yeah, we gotta, you know, we gotta get started. We added a couple rules. I'm gonna read out the rules for you guys. Rule number 1 being only cards pulled from packs or bought at a card show may go into the binder. We will include cards that you buy, you know, by yourself in like online or whatever, but we want to avoid that at all costs because I feel like the whole fun of this project is to pull the cards to fill up the binder. That is going to count. Rule number 2, English cards only. Obviously, I mean, we could go Japanese to get the cheaper cards, but no. We want to keep the English card only. We want people to read them. I don't read Japanese. I'm sorry. Whoever pulled the card does get to choose where it goes. That's rule 3. And then rule 4 is mass openings should be done with each other in person over call, because, you know, this is like a bonding activity. Very cute, very coupley, very awesome activity. Number 5, every card must be logged into the spreadsheet. This is for us to keep track of what we need in case we're not physically with the binder or whatever situation. Plus, just to look cool. I spent a lot of effort in the spreadsheet. I like spreadsheets. Number 6, VMAX and such do not count as separate Pokemons. Now, I get what you mean, but Megas count, but VMAX and stuff don't count. That's because VMAX and Gigantamax and that kind of stuff, they don't really like change the Pokemon. It's still the same Pokemon, just a different form. And I know Megas are technically the same Pokemon. I don't care. I didn't want to count Gigantamax, VMAX, whatever. Maybe in the future, I don't know, but I did not want to count those. Mostly because I also I don't like them. I don't like that mechanic, but whatever. That's going. Number 7, Mega Pokemons go at the end of the Kalos Pokedex. So how we're gonna do it, so it's very organized. We're gonna do generation 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. When we get to Alola, that one gets all the original like Alola forms, like Alola Executor or whatever. They're gonna go at the end of the Alolan Pokedex, not next to the Executor and the Gen 1 Pokedex, if that makes sense. Regional forms just always goes at the end of that region's Pokedex. That means rule 8 is the Alolan forms go into the Alola Pokedex. Rule 9 is that Galarian forms go into the end of the Galar Pokedex. And rule number 10, have fun. That is the rules. Those are the rules that we are going to be taking for this Pokedex binder challenge. In the meantime, she's going to have her own binder. I'm going to have my own binder, which we collect our favorite cards. And then the bulk and like cards that we don't necessarily really want for our personal binders, we can put into that Pokedex to try to fill it up and hopefully one day finish this challenge. Honestly, I'm just glad that I'm back into this because I really wanted something Pokemon related to do. The games have been kind of disappointing, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but this is pretty fun. I do like cards. I don't like the prices though, because I forgot to mention a little detail that back in that Newberry Comics section over there, I paid $15 for a booster pack, which was absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because I should have paid like max like $8, $10 for those, but whatever, we're past that now. I bought it mostly because I was like hyped up over there. I was with my friends, whatever. You guys know what I mean, like impulse buy. I bought it, and I mean, I got nothing good, but I got the memories, so that's all that matters. All right, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the journey for these Pokemon cards. Hopefully, you know, I can actually get some products and stuff. I know Phasmo Flames is supposed to be releasing this Friday. I don't know when I'm releasing this video, hopefully in time though. Yeah, maybe I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos on this channel because I want to upload here more. So thank you guys, and if you're cool, you're gonna like and subscribe. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, goodbye.